Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to New Stuff TV. I am your host, Antoine. Why does he have on that holy ass t-shirt, Richardson? It is because today we're going to be testing out a new Bluetooth speaker. I'm going to test it outdoors, doing kind of an outdoorsy workout. So I decided to wear my Luke Cage edition CT Fletcher t-shirt. Now, previously, my favorite outdoorsy Bluetooth speaker to put on my bike was the Tribit Stormbox, not the Pro, it's just a regular Stormbox. It's a 360 speaker. Wilson, hit me. So this one right here was my baby. Well, it kind of still is, and I'll tell you why. Maybe in another video. I don't know if I'll do another video or not. Y'all just gotta stay tuned for that. But this was great, man. It's a 360 speaker. It's got nice big buttons on it. My only complaint with it is that it has micro USB charging. I know it's petty, but it is 2021. Now, Wilson, hit me with the other one. This right here is the JBL Flip 6. Man, they just kind of snuck this one in under the radar, man. This one, 12 hours worth of playtime. I don't know if that's at full blast or not, but I'm gonna get into this box and we're gonna see what this sounds like. Cause I know you people out there. I know you guy in the back. You always, yeah, I know. But hang on. Wilson, get in there. Yeah, there you go. You see that? JBL, man, they are proud of their logo, and they should be, because the way they've done it here with this teal blue and orange is just beautiful. I've gotten all my new 2021 JBL speakers in this colorway because I just like it. Once again, shout out to Average Consumer for introducing us to this colorway, man. It's so fly. But this one actually takes after the rest of the family when it comes to aesthetics, because on the flanking sides, you got those base radiators with that logo right there, and it has all the same little, the little guard deals right there. I don't know what you want to call that. It has the same type of mesh as the Extreme 3 and the Charge 5. And it also has that same aesthetics as far as the wrapping and stuff as the Clip 4 and the Go 3. Man, how did I remember that? I didn't mess up one time. Wilson, I didn't mess it up one time with all the different names and stuff. I usually mess that up. Y'all got to give me some credit for that one. So on the back side of it, you got your USB-C charging port, your indicator light, your Bluetooth pairing button, the power button, and then you got some indication of what type of speaker you're using, because all of them do kind of look the same once you're looking at them from afar. I'm gonna have to ding JBL on this one because these buttons right here, they're not very big and they don't really stand out as far as color or anything like that. So you kind of just have to feel your way around and look at the same time to know what you're pushing. But right here you have your party boost button, because you can connect these to other JBL Flip 6s as well as some of the other speakers in their lineup. You got your plus and minus for tracks and volume, and you have your play and pause button right here. So this right here does concern me a little bit. It's just a little stopper to keep it from rolling all over the place when it's in landscape mode. When it's in landscape mode, it does stop it. It would a little bit of help from this lanyard attached back here. But it does concern me because, it's just not very stable. The speaker sits in landscape, kind of firing up almost at a 45-degree angle where your drivers are facing this way. But like I said, if you're putting this thing on a surface that is inclined or declined, you do run the risk of this thing rolling downhill because the stopper doesn't stop it very much. But because it's called the Flip, you could always just stand it up on one side just like that. And if you don't like that logo facing in that direction, you just turn this bad boy over and flip it to the other side. You see what I did there? But the real question is, how durable is this thing, and if it actually does jam though? So let's just take this thing outside. Let's do a quick little workout just to see how the sound projects outdoors, because that's what I believe this is for. It's the kind of toss in your bag, toss in a cup holder, carry it around with you kind of speaker that's a little bit bigger than what you would get in a Go 3 or a Flip 4. And it's, it's a little bit smaller than a Charge 5. So it's like the perfect size. So let's just see how this thing fares outdoors. Warming up from this distance, I can still hear that thing pretty good, actually. I'm a pretty good distance away and I can still hear all the bass and everything, all the treble. Now, getting closer, if I was gonna sit here and chill with somebody, just having a good time, I definitely should turn this down being this close. And this is like a leg distance away. So this is actually too loud for conversation, which means you're getting lots of volume out of this thing. Coming around the backside, it's okay, but you can tell that there's no speakers firing on this side. On the other three sides, yeah, you're getting good volume, good clarity on all the sides. So let me go ahead and just do a quick set of leg raises here. We'll go to another spot. Big, chubby, and weak. I spent my whole early adulthood being fit. I let it go for about a year and now I'm big, chubby, and weak. Oh man, this is awful. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna attempt a pull up, a climb, a pull up, a climb, a pull up. Whew. Oh man, all right. So I just did some runs up and down the hill and I didn't get any breaks in the connection. Let me pause that real quick. Man, that bass is good. So I ran up and down the hill, didn't get any pauses or anything like that. I was probably somewhere between 30 and 50 feet away in an outdoor environment. Of course, there's no other Bluetooth speakers around here, so I don't know how interference will work. But at the end of the day, I think the connectivity is really good. As far as durability, I don't feel like I'm damaging anything if I just toss it on the ground, or, and we've already seen how awesome JBL speakers are in the water. They typically float. And yeah, man, they just make good stuff, man. I'm kind of digging the Flip. I said that the Charge 5 was like my favorite speaker of the year, and that still stands true because it does offer more, especially for the price, than the Flip 6. But if this is what you need, man, to put this in a bicycle or just kind of carry it with you because it's so lightweight and carryable, you know, you got the little strap here that's included. You can just do whatever you need to do for the day. I'm recommending the JBL Clip 6, man. This is awesome. I think I like it. Look, I am no expert in this kind of stuff, but what I do know is I am old and thick and soft and out of shape. But it's more fun to be that way when you got a good Bluetooth speaker. Okay, enough of the self-inflicted humiliation and mutilation. I wanted to tell you guys real quick about the update that some of the JBL speakers have gotten. The JBL Extreme 3 has gotten an update to where you can actually use the EQ now, and I'm pretty sure the JBL Flip 6 has actually just come with that already in it. I could not find an update for the JBL Charge 5, so maybe that one's coming soon. I don't see why they would update these two and then not the Charge 5. Now the mini speakers here, they're not even app connected, so I wouldn't worry about an update for that. But I did want to show you the app that that you're going to get. Now I always tease JBL for not having an app and not having an EQ, but let's just be honest, man. JBL actually does produce their speakers in a sense to where they really don't need an EQ. They provide plenty of bass at low levels. At the high end, that's where the bass kind of drops out, but that's to preserve the purity of the sound that they want to give you. But then you got this feedback tone here and the user guide. That's pretty much it. Of course, you can get your party boost too. But I'll be honest with you, man, don't mess with the EQ. As soon as you start messing with it, you're going to just destroy what JBL intended for you to hear. Now, with that being said, let's go outside and do a little speaker like sound test for you people who actually like to hear the speakers instead of just hearing about them.